What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be talking about why you're more than likely not making sales with your low and no content books. Now if you're new here, my name's Paddy, and every other day I like to bring out videos teaching you how to make money with nothing more than your internet connection and your laptop. So go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. Also, if you're serious about low and no content book publishing, then check out that link down in the description below to go to the LCB Vault. Within here, I'm adding brand new trainings every single week on everything I'm doing to increase my royalties. You can also get there by going to the lcbvault.com. So I'm seeing issues over and over again, pretty much the same thing, on why people aren't making many sales. I know this because I do get a lot of people messaging me to take a look at their books to see if I can give them some improvements, and time again I'm seeing the same issue. Now if you want me to take a quick look at your books to see if I can give you any pointers on where to improve, then you can always email me or get in touch through Facebook, and I'll be happy to give you some pointers. Now let's get straight into this and let me explain where I'm seeing the problems. So it all comes down to your titles and subtitles. See, when it comes to publishing your book, your title, your subtitle and your keywords are the most important things that you need to do, especially your title and your subtitles. They come first over the keywords. Now let me show you an example of what I mean. So what I've done is just pulled up weekly planner for nurse. So let's say that someone's created a weekly planner for a nurse. So with the front cover, you're more than likely going to have a nice quote on that. So if you have a nice quote, you obviously put that as your title. So let's just put Nurse Life. So if you do that, your subtitle becomes the most important thing. Now what I'm seeing a lot of people do is mainly this: weekly. Oh, I spelled weekly wrong. Weekly, monthly planner and notebook. Or another one that I do see is like this. So funny, weekly, monthly planner and notebook. So what problems do you actually see with this subtitle? Well, I'll give you a second to see if you can find any problems. So do you see any issues with this? I do. You're not actually targeting anyone with a subtitle like this. You might be targeting just a monthly planner or just a notebook, but you haven't niched down in your subtitle, so no one is going to find you whatsoever. Your subtitle and your title, if you don't use a quote or something like that, you want to use these two right here and use keywords or key phrases that people are actually searching for. So how do we do that? So if we go back over to Amazon, we got one here, a weekly planner for nurse. So how do I know that someone is actually, or people are actually searching this? So it's easily a little bit of keyword research. So weekly planner pulls up all this information for, and then we got nurse or boys, and if we carry on doing that, weekly planner for nurse. Now Amazon auto populates this with suggestions because that's what people are actually searching. So there's people on Amazon right now searching for a weekly planner 2020 flower, weekly planner for nurse. This is research. This is data that Amazon gives you, and tells you what people are actually searching. So if we do the nurse again, we've already clicked that because we got that up just here. So weekly planner for nurse is what people are actually searching. So now I know that people are searching that. I want to use that in my subtitle. So weekly planner for nurses. And now that I've used that search term, which we found on Amazon, I now have a better chance of making sales because people who actually search this are more than likely going to come across my book because I'm targeting that specific search term. Now you could put another one in here. If you don't have a quote, you can have search term in the title or the subtitle or a bit of both. You just always want to remember that when you're crafting your subtitles, you want to create them around search terms, keywords that people are actually searching for, and also describe what the book is and who's it for. So this one is obviously a weekly planner for nurses. And we found this by doing a little bit of research over on Amazon to see what people are actually searching. So if we do weekly planner and notebook, this is not targeting anyone, so you're going to find it extremely hard to make sales. See, the whole point of creating books is we don't do it for fun. We solve people's problems. We find niches, search terms, keywords that people are searching for, create those books, and then we have a better chance of making sales. So if you've been doing titles or subtitles like this, then that's more than likely the problem or the issue on why you're not making sales, because your book isn't actually targeting anyone. So this is one of the issues that I've seen time and time again. Again, you need to do the research, find what people are actually searching for, use that in your subtitle or your title, and then you have that better chance of actually making sales. One thing to note as well is try and not keyword stuff your title, and just try and keep them as short as possible. And always remember, again, to do the research, then find what people are actually searching for, use that in your subtitle, and then create those books. I know I repeated myself a few times, but this is really, really important. If you don't do any of that, you're more than likely not going to make sales. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been StackinProfit, and I'll see you again soon.